Well, hello everyone, TheOntarioGardener here, back with another episode of the Pizza Box. So, I was doing some thinking, and I think what I want to do is, I mentioned this before with the plate business, right? So I think, unfortunately, we have to get rid of a couple of these, and what we're going to do is we're going to bring one of these out here to give us, well, 9. We don't need 9, but you know what I mean. I think I'll probably turn, actually, I'm going to end up turning that one off, and I'll turn this one off, I guess. So what I want to do is I have a, although I gotta wait for the, no, I think I can get away. Do I have any curved ones that I don't have to reset? No. I always like having smart grabbers here, but it's not necessarily the most feasible thing. So we can do it like this. Actually, what I can do is, instead of oh no, I wanted to do it like that. Nope, like this, and then put this here, and then we'll go into practice mode, PM mode, turn this and turn that. So, and you may say, okay, what's the purpose of this? Well, if you guys remember last episode, the issue was not this. It wasn't, well, it wasn't pizza, even though I was kind of flubbing with pizza a little bit. I have a piece of something on my microphone. Spit all over the thing. So I have like a boom microphone in front of my mouth, like in front of my face. I don't wear headphones, or have like a headphone microphone, you know. But anyway, it is what it is. Yeah, so our issue was the plates being clear. But now if we have 2 grabbers, theoretically, it should clear the plates faster. Theoretically. Everything else is going to be the same. Nothing else has changed. These aren't going to be activated because there's no way to get in here. So they just turn gray. If you guys are new to the game, when they're light gray like this, or gray, when they're light brown like this, that means that the chair is available, but it's inaccessible, which means it can't be used. If a chair is green, that means it's accessible and can/will be used. And if a chair is this dark brown with like the hatch pattern through it, that means the chair is available, but it's turned off, which means, or I should say, the chair is accessible, but it's turned off, thus meaning it's not available. If you didn't know that, now you know. Excuse me. Okay, so we're going to continue on just doing things manually. I want to see if the dishes make a difference, or the double, you know what I mean, thing make a difference. It should. Also, hold on a second. Give me 2 seconds here. What card did we get yesterday? Splash Zone. Okay, Splash Zone doesn't mean anything. Well, I mean, it means something, but it doesn't really mean anything to us. No. Oh, good, baby. Oh, good. Now we have, how many groups was it? 10. Oh, that's going to be a problem. That is going to be a big problem. I didn't really think it through too well. That is going to splash zones. And the safety hobs do have splash. Okay. Do have a splash. Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm not going to reset. We'll just kind of roll with it, because I think we'll be fine with it. We got a lot of shroom pies right now. Because the groups are going to keep coming faster, right? Because that's how it works. When you have more groups, they come faster. So, all right, there's that one. At least this way we can kind of bang out some more paisans. All right, we want more. Now, we do have the one where they can change their order. Keep that in mind. But the way that kind of works is if you can beat them the change. If you can beat the change, you're fine, right? Like, you're fine to continue. If you can't beat the change, well, then obviously you gotta be aware of that. So as you saw, that group left and the other group sat right down. So I do think having the other dishes, the dish removal is helpful. I'm gonna watch it after this one goes through, just to see what happens. There we go. Let's see what happens. Yeah. I mean, it definitely, okay, it may not look like it there, but it definitely is fast. Yeah, we have to move some, we need to get more things over here. I didn't realize these splashings. It's okay. So here I'm going to beat them changing their order. And the way it works is, as soon as you start feeding or start serving one plate, they won't change their order. Like, they won't change it on you if you've already started serving. So yeah, so this is definitely faster. Definitely faster doing it this way. 100% faster. Because you're basically pulling 2 plates at once. So, there you go. I'm going to lock in this. So watch how fast, because it's 2, 4. I mean, when they're sitting there, it doesn't really matter. Oh, ice cream. That I messed up. That one. This one. There we go. Perfect. Great, great, great. Now we have 2 groups sitting there, right? That's pretty heavy. But I think we're doing okay. Of course we're doing okay. Here we got lots of plain Janers. Now, I mean, if you want to get pretty crazy, fancy is not the right word, but pretty crazy, you could set it up to where, you know, you're using teleporters and you're using this and you're using like crazy. Ooh, okay, I'm going to lock in this one and that one. Because I'm not sure how many I don't think we have any sitting around in the cabinets. I don't know. So I'm not going to chance it anyway. I think all I need is 1. Oh, there's a mess here. 1, 2. I'll need 5, I guess. That's a lot. I think about it, that is a lot. Alright, we'll do that. Alright, good here. Anybody wants that one? Anybody want that? Oh, there's someone that wants that. This one. This one. There's someone that wanted the triple too. I just didn't notice it. Okay, awesome. Man, we're doing okay. It's getting a little hairy because, well, it just is. Someone always wants a plane. So now, in a sense, because we're moving dishes... Well, yeah, we also have another group up, right? Another... I don't remember what the other card was. Oh, it was a pie. It was a pie. Paisan. Oh, look at that. All plain Janes. Okay, so all except 2. So not all, I guess. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, it's getting a little tricky here. Especially when they want ice cream, which is what these guys do. Perfect. This one. This one. This one. It is dark now outside, so that makes the patience go down even faster. I mean, we're still doing fine. I think we have a couple more coming in. I'm not sure how many yet. Gotta keep these clean. Alright, let's just rock it here. This one. This one. So now what we're struggling with is just serving. Serving, basically. Just kind of, I mean, we also have, you know, double help. Hey, there we go. All you need is one, like, not double helping, and people can get in and out. All right. Come on. Now, the funny thing is, I was actually looking at my pizza automation video that I had from, oh, geez, years ago. I don't know how many years ago at this point. Quite a few years ago. And I was looking, I was like, I wonder if that would work in this. Like, I wonder if it'd fit here. Look at that. Everybody wants plain cheese. Ooh, we got someone waiting outside. Now, we do have exclusive, right? However, yeah, we do have exclusive. But the thing is with exclusive, how is that literally at 38 seconds? Seriously. That's not right. Shoot. This one. This one. This one. This one. Are we gonna lose right now? No way, no way, no way, no way. Okay. That's the last group. Because we still have 2 more days to get through before, shoot, yeah, we still have 2 more days to get through before our group sizes are gonna go down. But there's no way we could have done pies. Like, you know what I mean, pies? Now, you may be getting towards remodel day. Now, also probably having jeez, I can't speak. Having freezers and stuff might help, prep stations, I don't know. It's just, a lot of it's about space that you have. But definitely making pizzas is taking, you know, it takes a while. But, again, if you don't get groups, if every group doesn't want double orders and ice cream and all, like, you just got to get lucky with that group that we just had. Didn't want anything extra. I think it was just once and done. Ooh, sorry, my mouse is in the way. Audio's on? Yeah, you guys can hear me. This one, this one, This one. But it would be easier if we could just walk through and grab everything. Okay. But we're fine here, though. Ice cream. Not see double pie. And they already changed their order. You could see it, like, as soon as the order popped up, it flashed. When you get that flash, that means the order has been changed, basically. Okay. Man, everybody's on the ice cream train. Someone want this one? No. Here we go. Nope. We got... Now we're done. Unless they went double, too, which they could. And it's funny because we took away that other coffee table, and now we're having a bit of a struggle, right? So, yeah. Now, the other thing... I'm trying to think. The other thing you could do would be... trying to think here how we could have, if we put the thing is that putting the ice cream up here isn't going to work because it's too, you always have to, actually it wouldn't be terrible because the other thought would be instead of running it this way, run it, oh no, you couldn't do it that way. You have, yeah, you wouldn't be able to do it like that. You have to have a corner like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. See, that'd only be 5. Because we could put 2 coffee tables, but that's only 4. Do I actually have 3 coffee tables? I do have 3. We gotta get into this mode. I can't just use my mouse. Because if we do this, and we do that, and if we put another, I'm just trying to think here. See, that one gives us 5 because I could turn this one around. It only gives us 5, right? Shoot. Is there any other way to set this up? Because you can't put them this way. Because you need to have... Actually... No. Because 5 doesn't work. Because it's not like its group size is 5 to 6. It's 6. That's okay. What were we doing here? Turning these ones off, I guess. All right, so we got to put these back. Or not back, put these in. So put it here. The main areas are going to be here. Why can't I turn that? Oh. Gotta be highlighted on it there, buddy. Yeah, I don't have any... I don't have anything else. Okay. Yeah, we will get messes here. Here. I don't really ever walk this way, though. So I was thinking if we sacrifice these 2. But I think this is okay. Can it go here, though? Yes, it can, because it did, duh. I think I could take this one away. Because if the messes go 2 tiles, this one can only go here. It can go here. These can't yeah, I'm going to take this one away. I probably could take this one too. I'll leave it. Okay. So we have 11. Now we're up again. We have 11 groups. We have to just get through the day. Excuse me. So do we want to have an extra coffee table and then put this back the way it was? Because that gives us 6, but it's not. Actually, you know what we can do? Hold on. We can do a little bit of fudge action here. We could do this. I'll turn this one off. I'll do that. And then we can, yeah, then we can bring the coffee table back. Why didn't I? I'm sure someone in the comments will be like, "Dang it, the coffee table. The coffee table." Now the question is, there will be a mess here now, won't it? So put that back. Is this a rug? Why didn't we ever... I don't know why I only have one of them, but whatever. Maybe we'll put the rug here because it's in the middle. Okay. So I think what we got to do, or are going to do, is we're just gonna do one. Yeah, we're gonna get through. Excuse me, we're gonna get through one more day, and then I think it's gonna be remodel time. The problem with remodel time is there's so much stuff in here. We're gonna have to basically move all these things out here. The problem with doing remodel day on a deco day is all this is full. But it's okay. It's okay. So our group size are gonna go up. We're gonna have to rejigger most of this stuff because we can't have 6 and 6 anymore. We have 7 and 7. So yeah, and a lot of this might have to go away because we got to be able to fit everything. Excuse me. We got to be able to fit everything. We have this corridor, which isn't very big, but it can do something. 2 sets of teleporters. So that's good. We should have plenty of freaking grabbers, right? Because we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 19, 20, 23, plus all of these that were all, plus these. So we have, I don't know, like 40. I don't know how many freaking things we have. Okay. I don't want this episode to get too long. So let's yeah, see the big problem right here. I could have really screwed up. How do I get back? This would have been, I would have just started over. I wouldn't have had shame to that. So okay, let's go here. What's my time? Good. I have to head to school in about 30 minutes, so we should be perfectly fine to finish out this episode. Okay, let's do it. 11 groups. 11, 11, 11. So we got to keep it moving here. We need like a rapid mixer. I just got to get the pie. I think I'm just going to stock up on pies. Get them all stocked up. It doesn't matter which ones you kind of do first. They're all going to have to be cooked anyway. And then just get all that done. Come on. Get 3 Pisons of everything going. This one. So I shouldn't start with the cheese all the time. The other group, my gosh, they're here already. Jeez Louisa. I say I don't walk down that way, but then here I am. All right, let's just rock. Imagine if we had, I mean, doing sides actually wouldn't be terrible. Well, yeah, it would be. What am I talking about? Everybody wanted plain cheese. No, we have an onion. Okay. Let's keep it rocking, baby. Got to get it. Say get up and get down. We got to try to count, right? This is group 1 of 11. We have 11 groups. Something feels tight in here. Did I move something? Oh, no, it's because there's a chair here now. All right, no ice cream. Get up and leave. Thank you. The thing is, when they go and they just want one kind of pie, man alive. All right. Just gotta keep it moving, keep it moving, keep it moving, and hope there's not tons of ice cream. Ah, come on, baby. This one. Right in the beginning, I mean, the customers will come in at a regular rate. It's not like they just come all at once. It doesn't work that way because we don't have any rush cards or we don't have any herd mentality cards. Alright, so we got freaking Ches pies going. Alright, let's get this group out and then we'll make some more pies. I guess that's one thing. If you have stuff automated or at least semi-automated, you're not making pies as much, right? And we need every so often you need one like that doesn't actually. I don't think we served hardly any onion pie. Onion pie is not very popular. I mean, in real life, who just orders onion on a pizza? I don't think very many people. Heck, I take your order. Can I have a pizza just with onion? Well, I mean, obviously you get cheese. You never order cheese because cheese comes with it. And then here I say that, and then we have 3 orders of pizza of onion pie. Like, who orders just onion on a pizza? I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess you could say the same thing as like, well, I just order pepperoni. Like me, I'm a pepperoni guy. Just give me plain, give me pepperoni pizza. think that was group 4. I'm not even counting anymore because I forgot. They always take regular pie, so you can always slap a regular. It's funny because it's like, do I have AI? Do I have one of those Alexas in my computer? Because now we're getting more onion pie. It's obviously just a coincidence. Doesn't work that way. It's funny though. Imagine if you could write like a game or a program where, like, if you, depending on what you say in the microphone or whatever, whether you're recording it or telling with friends, like, it alters the game that way. That'd be freaky. But also people would, like, turn it gross. So. Boom. All right, we're done. Well, okay, no, we're not. That group, we're done. All right, pies on. Oh, see, well, we should be making pies while I was waiting there. All right, you can put the onion. You can put the toppings on in any. You can put the toppings on in any order, as long as the cheese is first. Which, when you think of pizza, cheese isn't really a topping because it's just there. You get cheese. You have to specifically order no cheese, which I don't even know what that's called. Tomato pie, but even tomato pies have cheese, right? I don't know. Look at that. Everybody here is on the regular. And that's the thing with me with regular pizza, like just plain cheese. I don't know. It's just I need something else. I don't know if it's because I need that meat, that saltiness, maybe from the pepperoni. But cheese is salty too, so I don't know. We're doing quite well today. Now, I was thinking about using the display stand to just do cheese. That would be another thing you could do. Like, you could fully automate the cheese, fully automate it, auto serving with cheese. Everything's automated that way. And then you would basically just have the other pies ingredients somewhere ready that you would just take them, and you'd have to rig it somehow, but you could do it. Feasible? No. Practical? Maybe that's the right word. Also no. Paisan. Now, what would be cool, though, I don't know how to mod anything, but I would love, because I'm not Italian, but I love Italian food. Pizzas, like different types of pizza, Sicilian pizza, thin crust, and all these different focaccia bread, not focaccia bread, focaccia. All these different types of Italian type stuff. I think it'd be cool if there'd be a mod. It would just be called the pizza mod, where you'd have like square pizza. You could have pepperoni. Now, pepperoni could just be could just be bacon and ham, because that's what's in the game already. Or you're modding like a pepperoni bin, however you do that, And it would basically be like the pizza restaurant, and you just have all these different types of pizza. You'd have square pizza, Sicilian. You'd have Detroit style. You could make deep dish pizza. And, those ones you'd have to use a pan in the square, like grandma pizza, grandma sliced pizza. You'd have to use like a square pan for that. You could use the brownie pan. Some of you probably have no idea what I'm talking about, but I think that'd be really cool. If I knew how to do that stuff, man, I'd love to like mod. Put it this way, if I know how to mod, I'd have a lot of mods, food dish mods for this game. I wanted to do like one where you make, like, it's called like the hoagie mod or the sub mod, steak sandwich mod, where you have like a sandwich shop and there are different cold cut sandwiches. Similar to like how salads work. So you'd have onion, you'd have lettuce, you'd have chopped tomato, you'd have your different meats, and maybe you just have bins for the meats. You don't have to actually slice the meats like they would do it like at a good deli. They'd slice the meat for you, but you could have turkey. You could have chicken, and you could have ham, or a vegetarian. I guess you could do a vegetarian, or and then you could have as toppings. You could have lettuce, or maybe lettuce. No, I'm trying to think. Lettuce and tomato might just be the plain topping with, like, you start off with like ham, lettuce, and tomato. Like that's the base one, right? Last group here, so this is good. Something like that maybe would be cool. I don't know. And then you could get. There'd be a lot of it'd be a pretty deep, in-depth mod, just with all the different things. As far as other toppings, you could do. Peppers aren't in the game. You could do like sweet peppers or hot peppers or something like that, or just peppers in general. I'm trying to think what's available for the taco stuff. Oh, Jeez, how many wanted just freaking strawberry and chocolate? There is a mod that lets you melt this stuff. I don't have it, but should actually turn a bunch of these because they're gonna have to be turned anyway. All right, here we go. So, I only went down one size. So here's the thing, or one group count. Now here's the thing though, we're actually at time, but the question now is, we're gonna get another card after today. Now the card could be, what is it called? Picky eaters, where they don't clean their plate, and that would end a run. So that's the debate here. That's why I always hesitant to do a full remodel. But plus it's also deco day, which is also fine. All right. But what we're gonna do, we're just gonna end it right here. We're a little bit we're actually on time today. We have to get up to group sizes of 7, and maybe we'll end up redoing the tables if they're just straight out like this. Maybe, I don't know. I have to see once what makes sense to how lay the tables out, so we could have at least 2 in here. Well, we had to have at least 2, but have maybe, well, 2 probably. And then I think the next episode will be remodel. I hate doing it with all this crap here, but I have to do some brainstorming. So we'll do a lot of it together. I may start off by moving things around before I load the episode up. Because what I'm going to try to do is mimic my pizza 3-way. And I think the way I had it set, it wasn't this map. It was a different, but it was a real map. It wasn't like a custom map. It was a real map in some fashion. Where down in the bottom here, I had it making the raw cheese, or the cheese and tomato sauce, like making the basic pie but not cooking it, and then it would teleport it up to here, and then it would come off and split into 3 sections, and then it would add the onion, it would add the mushroom, it would cook it, and then it would have it portioning going into a prep station. That was straight across like this. I don't know if that would fit. Now granted, we don't have to keep this door open anymore, because the idea is once you start setting up a big automation, like, you're sticking with that. You're not going to be really doing research for anything. You're just going to be sticking with that, and that's basically the way it's going to be. Now, the other thing is we have this, we have this whole room up here too, right? So we could very easily take all of this and wedge that down here, because you only need a 3x3 plus this. So, which 3x3 plus 1 is right here. So we could easily put the dishes down here. Like, that wouldn't be a big deal at all, really. And then they would just teleport up here somehow or somewhere. We have a decent amount of space. I think we can make it work. And it'd be full automated. So basically, I'd be taking the plate. I'd be going to a prep station. So we have 1, 2, 3. We have the 3 prep stations we need. Yeah, we have everything we need. All right, guys, let's wrap it up here. Thank you so much for joining me. If you enjoyed the video, please consider leaving me a like as well as a comment. It would be much appreciated. And if you're enjoying this series, just like I am, or any other series on my channel, hit that subscribe button. Take the bell notification icon so you don't miss anything. And as always, catch you guys next time.